Okay. Share your screen with your audience. Click this button.
Maybe there are gonna be people behind us like, hey, joining us.
So, I gotta open up the camera here. So, okay.
Okay, I need to come closer. This looks like a huge Zoom meeting.
I know.
A super extra Zoom meeting.
Okay, hold on.
Is it standing? Do you need my thingy underneath?
Yeah, just to make sure it doesn't fall over.
Good.
Okay.
They're a bit like
So, I know.
tilts, but yeah,
Tilt this up.
it's not so bad. Hey guys.
Okay.
Welcome.
Can you see everything?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Are we live here? Okay, let's see.
But I think here I need to go more to your, and you need to go more this way. Maybe.
What?
I need to move more to you. Yeah.
There.
Because I can't move. I'm already on your lap.
So.
Yeah, exactly.
But.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Okay. Let's just do a little intro for YouTube. Hi, guys.
Hey guys.
We're
Cheers.
We're on YouTube and TikTok. That's Bella. We're at a park here in, should we say the location?
We're in Lisbon.
We're in Lisbon at a park.
Gotta keep it secret.
With our cervezas.
Cheers.
Okay. So, okay, so we are going live to answer any questions that anyone may have who's interested in moving to Lisbon or moving abroad or moving to Portugal. If you guys have any questions, we are here to answer them.
Yes. Maybe put your mic higher.
Yes. I guess I could take my jacket off, but
yeah, and then maybe put it here. I also want it close, but I can't. Hopefully you guys
can hear it. It's so weird, like seeing it on. Okay.
But TikTok doesn't have a mic now, right?
It's just the mic from the phone.
Yeah, but can they hear?
Yeah, they can hear us. Like normally when you go.
Yeah, but there's so much noise.
They can hear us.
Okay.
I mean, we only have one mic.
And we can yell, so.
Yeah. So right now, I don't see anyone on TikTok.
There is, right?
No. I think people are coming in. Wait, what does that say?
There's people. Oh, they're left.
Invite to join as guests.
But there's no one on YouTube, right? Or don't I see it correctly?
Well, so this is our first time going live, guys. So we're learning as we go. If you want to ask us questions, you need to put it in the chat. Once we see the questions in the chat, we will start answering them.
Yeah, and maybe we can start maybe with some questions that we got like in DM, like some questions that are like more common under like obviously our audience and questions that we got from you guys. So we can also start with that in the meantime.
Yes. So for those who are joining on TikTok, we are answering questions about moving to Lisbon or moving to Portugal or just moving abroad in general. If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat and we will answer them. We do have some questions that people sent us prior to, so we're going to start with those until you guys come in with your questions.
And it can be questions about anything, like cost of living here, making friends, the dating scene, just anything,
mistakes that we've made coming here not knowing anything, and all of that. Yes. So what was the first question that... That's okay. Here, I'm actually gonna. Bella is here with us. I'm gonna pick her up because she
is distracting us.
I know. Can you look and see? Okay. Okay, my love. Come here, baby. Okay. Okay. So what's the first question that we want to answer? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, what's happened? Okay. Oh, she was stuck. Okay.
Already.
Okay, she's more comfortable. All the dogs want to come and say hello to her, and I don't think she wants to be bothered right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Well, we can start with like a super general question that we get a lot, and it's about like the process of moving to Lisbon. And we did do a whole episode about it. It's episode 3, where we dive deeper into this. But obviously, we can also answer it now, like personally. But it depends on where you're from, and we're also going to work on a super detailed guide where we explain all the steps that we needed to take in order to move here as a US or European citizen, because the routes are super different. But yeah, do you want to start with just some highlights of like what you needed to arrange?
In order to move from the US to Portugal, you had to already have a year lease contract
of an apartment
signed for a year. For a year
or
for a year. It had to be a minimum 1 year lease agreement on an apartment. You had to already have your bank account set up, and all of this you have to do before even getting your appointment to go to the consulate to for them to review it to even get approved. So you have to have an apartment. You need to have a Portuguese bank account. You need to have your background check done. You need to show that, depending on which visa you get, you need to show income, that you have income coming in or income saved. After you get here, you had to have insurance. You didn't have to have insurance prior to, but I had to get private insurance once I came here. For the appointment once you after you get approved on your visa, and then you because I think I had to, because I wasn't working here, so I wasn't a part of the Social Security.
Yeah, it makes sense, because if you would have a job here, those things are mostly like arranged for you, right?
Yes.
On your visa, if I'm not mistaken, because that's what I've heard of people. Which would make it a lot easier, I think. But
I actually have a list that I actually kept with me, because it was so much stuff that I had to do, and I wanted to make sure that I got everything correct, because I wasn't trying to be turned away.
You always have it with you, or just
I still have it.
Oh, okay.
I just want to find.
That's actually really smart, because it's a lot of
steps, and then sometimes it changes too, because even though it might say you need this, like actually, so I had to go to the consulate in San Francisco, because you have to go to the consulate that's closest to you. Every consulate is different. Like some require one thing, whereas the other consulate doesn't require it. Because I think it was some East Coast consulates that didn't require a year lease. They allowed you to do just like a 3 or 4 month Airbnb booking, or something like that.
Yeah, that's much easier.
I know. I was at the hardest office, and everybody was freaking me out about it, because they're like, "Oh, that's the hardest office to get approved in," and so you have to like make sure that you have everything, and it was a lot of stress, because I wanted to make sure I did everything.
For everybody who's joining right now, we're answering questions about moving to Lisbon, life in Lisbon, cost of living, dating scene, basically anything.
Yes.
And we're now currently walking through the whole process of what it's like moving here from the US, because that's a question we get a lot. And we're also working on a detailed guide with all the steps, because seriously, like, you had so many steps to take. I'm already like forgetting something
I
from
know.
your story. And she also has like something with her to show. That's why she was like in her bag.
Yes, I was trying to find it. Okay. Okay, guys, let's see. Where's my Portugal list? Okay. So you had to have your application typed. I had everything in Portuguese and in English just to be prepared, because I heard different stories where it didn't matter, and I've heard stories where it did matter. So I just wanted to be prepared no matter what. I needed to have 2 passport size pictures. I needed to have a NIF number. So I actually paid for a service to get me a NIF number. And I actually paid for a service to get my bank account as well, because I heard so many horror stories of people trying to do it on their own. And I was like, I'm not trying to deal with all that. So I paid for someone to do it.
Yeah.
And it was pretty... Actually, to get a bank account in Portugal, you had to give a lot of documents. And it actually took like a month or 2 before it actually was approved. Wow. To get a bank account. Yeah, that was crazy. Like in the States, you can just walk in and open one. But
you didn't live here, so it's like more difficult, because if you're here, you can also just go there and open
you can just
walk
in and open it now. Okay.
But
also too, I was a foreigner.
Exactly, that makes the difference.
Yeah,
because everybody's telling me that I should open it because it's so easy, and I'm always like, nah.
Well, I heard there are some that are super easy.
It is easy. I think it also depends on the bank where you go. But for the people that are new, we are answering questions about life in Lisbon and moving to Lisbon. So if you have any questions, let us know in the chat and we'll answer them. But continue. We're now currently walking through the process of moving here from the US.
Yes.
Right. So what's
your application, your 2 passport size pictures, your NIF number, it's your tax ID number in Portugal, your bank account, your background check, and that is an FBI background check. And then you have to get that FBI background check apostilled. And I didn't know what apostilled was until I started this whole process.
I don't know either. What is it?
So basically, you just have to send in your information to the government, and they stamp it saying it's a legitimate copy.
It's kind of like a watermark thingy that you can't like make a fake one also.
They're just basically ensuring that it's real.
Exactly. It's kind of a watermark,
I guess.
Well,
I would say more
official.
More official.
But I mean, like in simple language, it's kind of a watermark.
Thingy.
That's also on your passport and stuff, right? There's also some kind of thingy that you can't make a copy. At least in the Netherlands. Because everybody wants a Dutch passport.
Okay, what else? Let's see. I had to have a personal statement of why I wanted to move to Portugal. I needed to have 6 months of bank statements. And I guess I did have to have a year of medical insurance. I did. Yes, I did. I had to have a year of medical insurance before coming. Uh-oh.
Hey! Yeah, we're going live. Thanks. Small town things.
Small town. Lisbon is actually very small.
I didn't know he had a dog.
I didn't either.
Right? He never brings him to. Maybe it's new. The dog.
Maybe.
He also lives close. I know where he is.
Yeah. Well, he told everybody he lives across the street from this.
It's not really true. I know. Okay. Because I saw on stories. Never make a photo out of your window because everybody knows exactly where you live. That's what he did.
Stalker.
I mean, if you're just gonna post it. Well,
okay.
By the way, guys, if you don't hear us clearly, please let us know. We can move a bit closer if needed. So let us know.
Oh, I have my
Okay, we're continuing with the list of what you need in order to move. It's a long list, so I think we need another half an hour. That's why we are making a detailed guide about it.
Yes, we are making a detailed guide about it and a complete checklist that you can get for free on our website. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So you do need a year of medical insurance, and it has to be the medical insurance that covers COVID.
COVID? Does that even exist?
Yeah, so in the States.
Here it's just another flu. You can just go to work and do your things. Anyway.
I don't know how this works. I'm sorry guys, but we're on TikTok as well, and I can see on TikTok that people are invited to join as a guest. What does that mean?
They don't follow us, maybe? Could that be it?
I don't.
Oh, can we invite them?
Yeah, invite them and see what happens.
Invite Chantal. That's a Dutch name, though. I'm gonna.
Invite. See what happens.
Fuck your phone. Oh shit! I did it twice. Now I look like a stalker. I thought I didn't press it that well.
There's a bunch of others before, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, we're new here, so we didn't know. Apparently, you can invite people as a guest
on TikTok.
On TikTok. But yeah, let us know if you have any questions about moving to Lisbon or life in Lisbon, cost of living, whatever. Because we would like to, to help you.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so back to the list.
Yes.
So, so at first when I was doing my application, I was looking at a visa for like a digital nomad visa at first, because I thought I could do it with my business, but then I realized later I couldn't. I had to do the passive income one. So, but if you do it as a digital income, you have to show your business documents, your income tax returns, and we had to, once you get to the office, you had to give a money order. Do you know what a money order is?
No. Seriously. I'm like learning so many new things. Money order.
Yeah. So, so we had to do a money order. They wouldn't take cash, and you can't give a check or anything like that at the office once you have your appointment. And it has to be the exact amount, and you don't know what it is until you get there. So you literally, once you get to the office, you have to find out what the number is and then go to a post office or a bank to get a money order and then go back to your appointment. That's what I had to do. It was a lot.
But why money order? You can just bring cash, right?
No, they didn't take cash. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, they did take cash.
But how are you supposed to pay if you don't have anything like a bank account or something?
No, you're paying with cash, but a money order is cash. You just you give the cash to them and they basically write out a check that basically says it's legit and it's cash. Dutch understanding what a money order is.
It's just, I don't know how I read it. It's just you pay with cash and that's it. But it's something different.
It's something different. It's cash, but it's secured cash. Like it's not
because you
fraudulent.
Pay in advance or you pay.
You
after.
Basically give it to. In the States, you give it to either a post office or a bank, and they basically tell you, they write out a check, and the check is like, it can't be, it's not fraudulent check. Like people can write a check and they not have the money in the bank.
Yeah.
So it's not guaranteed.
Okay.
Whereas that's a guaranteed. It's just like cash. And it's more traceable too.
Okay.
So yeah. Guys, on TikTok, we are answering questions about moving abroad and the steps that it would take to move to Portugal, because that's where we are. Or if you have any other questions of what it would be like moving abroad and different things that you have to deal with and all the new things, dating, any questions you have, we're here to answer them. Okay, so back to my US list.
Yeah, I mean, this is a checklist at itself.
Yeah,
you can just use this for the right.
Yeah, so if you're coming with the digital nomad, you would need to have like a financial outline statement in English and in Portuguese, and then I was just going to provide credit card statements as well. I was going to be extra prepared. So yeah, that's the list. Just to go to your appointment to get it. Well, you can get an appointment without all of that, but in order to go to the appointment to get approved,
yeah,
you have to have all of that. And if something's not there, then
you better go back and fix it.
You have to go back and try and get another appointment. And at the time that I was applying, appointments were very hard to come by. You had to make an appointment months in advance.
But that changed now, or
I don't know what it is right now, but I heard it's even more difficult to get appointments. So I heard people waiting 6 months to a year. And those people who didn't want to wait, what they would do was they would just show up in person and see if anyone canceled. And try and take their slot.
It's a risk, but
it's a risk. But if
if
you don't want to wait,
yeah.
And some people, they got lucky, and like it wasn't. They were able to sneak in. Yeah, so it just depends.
And I also think what a lot of people do. You didn't do that, right? It's like booking an Airbnb, or did you go straight to your apartment when you had a lease in here? Because you had the lease, did you go straight to your place, or did you find an Airbnb place?
I went straight to my place. Yeah,
because if you have an Airbnb, then you have like more time in person, obviously, to figure it out. And
so it actually, I did everything in 2024, and I think a year or two before that they allowed you to do Airbnb, and then they slowly, every year, they've made it more difficult.
Yeah,
because they're trying to stop the amount of people coming.
I mean, it's not working in our benefit, but I think for Portugal it's really good. Because they've been going crazy with like the golden visa and to attract people, but it's been a bit more than the city like Lisbon can handle, I think. So yeah, that's another problem. We also made an episode about that. It's episode 12 about the cost of living crisis in Portugal. So there we dive deeper into the financial aspect of moving here, and also the financial aspects of the city.
So let's hear your list of what you had to do to come from another EU country.
Yeah, well, mine is a lot shorter. Actually, I don't even have a list like you, for example, on my phone. Well, what I did was I found an apartment online just when I was back in the Netherlands. I applied and I got approved, but I didn't have the NIF yet. And they needed my NIF in order to, obviously sign the contract. But I made like a deposit that was kind of like a reservation, so that my realtor knew that I would show up there and sign the contract and rent the place. So I came to Portugal. I booked an Airbnb for 2 days. The next morning after visiting, I went at 7:30 a.m. to an office, the Finanças, to get my NIF number. And I had a Dutch-Portuguese guy that helped me with it, so that was actually great. I think I could also do it without, but it was really nice that he could be there, because actually when you are signing up for the NIF, you need like a Portuguese person, right? Was it also with you? Because I needed someone to not be a guarantor, but just a resident that needed to. So actually, I did need him now that I realize it, because he needed to sign it as well. But obviously, if you know already someone in Portugal, that person can do it for you, because it doesn't basically mean anything. It's just that person needs to be a resident. So then I could sign the contracts. And I also went to I can't pronounce that word. The
Finanças?
No. where you sign in, where you give your address so that you're registered in Portugal.
Oh, the Junster?
Yeah, but it's with the mini
municipal.
Yeah, thank you. Can you repeat that loud?
Municipality?
Yes,
okay.
that place. And there I registered myself at my new address with my NIF number and my lease contract. So that was what I needed to do. And other than that, just arrange like electricity, water. But that was kind of easy because you need the NIF number. I already had it. You need your lease contract, your address. So, yeah, I think that was it.
Pretty easy. It's so much easier if you're coming from a EU country as opposed to outside another.
But imagine if I ever wanted to move to the US, what that would take me. That's super difficult.
Yeah,
that is super difficult. Oh, girl, it's like
I know
the opposite way is the same.
Yeah,
but that's why I don't go there.
Well, that's also too. I found out I didn't realize that you guys had to like apply for a visa to come to the States to visit.
Yes, the border security is actually really strict. If I just like hit someone in the face like 20 years ago, I can't even enter the US.
Really?
Yes, that's how strict they are. I always watch border security and I find it very fascinating.
Oh, like on National Geographic or something?
Yeah, there's like multiple. There's like border security, US, Canada. So that way I know a lot. It's just I always watch shit where I'm not gonna be like involved in. It's just I'm interested but I'm not gonna go there and try to come in. I just want to know what it is about. And also always the people that bring like food and stuff and then they have to throw it away. It's always like the people that take like dairy products and meat. And it's like, why do you take that on a fucking plane? So that's just a fascinating world for me. But I have like no interest in leaving Europe. But never say never, right?
Yes.
So if there's any more questions about moving to Portugal, moving abroad in general, moving to Lisbon, cost of living here, dating life, whatsoever, we're here to answer everything. So I don't know. Do we have more like from the DMs? Do you remember one more?
I think I remember something in regards to cost of living.
Okay.
We could talk about apartments.
Oh,
the cost of apartments.
That is a good one. Mm-hmm. And we also made a whole episode about how we found our places here, because that's also quite an interesting story. Yeah, and it also actually just recently changed for me. So at the time of that episode, I was in my original apartment, but I actually recently moved to a different apartment due to mold situation. Yeah, maybe you can do a story time. Yeah, you did already, right? I did, on TikTok. On TikTok. But that was on the mold, but maybe on like the how easy it was compared to the first time.
Well, I can talk about how easy it was this time. So the first time I got an apartment, I actually hired a somewhat of agent type of person to do it because I was in the States. Yeah. And that makes sense. I didn't know anything. So I had them do everything and I had to pay a fee for that. So once I was here, I've been here for over a year, and then all of a sudden my apartment was like infested with mold, like to a degree to where there were mushrooms growing out of the closet. You could just make soup out of like what was growing in her apartment. Like, I swear to God. Yeah, so there were mushrooms and I was getting sick. My eyes were like bloodshot. Bella here, my dog, was wheezing and I couldn't sleep. And I didn't know what was happening until I saw the mushroom in the closet. And then, of course, I went to chat and I'm like, what is this? And they're like, it's mold. And then it's like serious mold, because if you have a mushroom growing, that means that mold has been there for a long time. And it's at a state where it's like completely overtaken whatever area it's in. Mm-hmm. It was also in the walls, right? Not just growing, but also like it was in behind the walls. Yeah, exactly. So once I found that out, I had to find another apartment because I couldn't stay there anymore. And at that time, there was so much rain here that it was just nonstop rain and it was just making it all worse.
Yeah, but I think like now looking back at it, it was the perfect time for you to find a new place, because with the rain you could actually check if the new place was in a better state.
Yeah, that's true.
Because imagine you would move again in summer. You would think that it was all fine, just like with your first apartment, and then figure out like later in the winter that it was full of mushrooms.
Mushroom soup.
Mushroom soup. Yeah.
So
I don't trust your vegetable soup anymore.
Yeah.
She took all the mushrooms from her old apartment.
So I left. I actually went to a hotel because I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
And I was in the hotel. I booked a hotel for a week. And during that time, I started to look at apartments on Idealista. And I found 2 apartments that I liked. And I contacted the agent. And they actually replied back to me, which I thought was shocked because I heard people don't normally reply back on Idealista.
I mean, it happened to me also. I think sometimes you get lucky. It really depends on the realtor. Did you check if he had more advertisements?
I think it was the only one he had. Yeah, and
but it was from an agency.
It was timing. It was from an agency.
Yeah, but that's the thing you need, because there's also a lot of just random people trying to rent things.
Yeah.
But an office like an agency is much more reliable.
Yeah. So I contacted 2 agents. They replied back to me immediately. And he said, oh, you can come look at it tomorrow. I was like, perfect. So I went and looked at it. I had a long conversation with him. I told him the situation with my current apartment and the mold. And I had him go through the entire apartment to show me that there was no mold in this apartment. And he's like, the apartment's been closed up for a month or 2 and there's no issues or anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, perfect. And I said, would the owner be open to me coming earlier than, because they were wanting the apartment to be leased at the beginning of the month. And it was like the middle of the month prior to. So he said, yeah, I think that would work. He said, send me all of your information and your details and write a little letter stating who you are and what you what you're about,
what you're looking for,
no mold, and want to move in quickly. And so I sent him the information and he responded to me the next day and he said, okay, perfect, they accepted you. I said, I just need to, he said he needs to send get the lawyer to write up the contract, and then once the lawyer writes up the contract, I can go and sign, and then he'll give me the keys. And it took 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days, guys. 3 days to get an apartment.
Yeah, but once you're here, it's so much faster because also you can just go and visit the place. And usually with like people renting places, they want you to come like right now. So that you could be there fast, and you wanting to rent fast makes you like the highest on the list.
Yeah.
And you're a woman alone. It's like known for being responsible and clean. It is true.
I didn't think about that.
It is true. They always want like female renters, and not like young students or like men. So another reason to be a woman. And to be happy to be a woman, like let's say that. I mean, it is true, because
it is true.
Imagine like a guy with the same application form as me. They would pick me over him.
Yeah, I would too. I would definitely pick a woman over a single guy. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, and the fact that my landlord is also a guy helps, obviously. I mean, he's married, or I don't know what he is, but he's like with someone. But that doesn't even matter. It's just, I don't know, in the sense that if you're female, you're higher on the list. And maybe that's not nice to hear, but it's to make up for all the bullshit that we have to deal with from guys. So it is true. I mean, even in this chat, there's always someone saying something about your appearance.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's not where this life is about. No, seriously.
She's starting to get mad.
Yeah.
The bear's hitting you now.
The bear's hitting me. No, it's like
I know.
we gotta give it some spice, okay?
I know. Of course.
And it's Thursday evening. The weather's great. Like we're enjoying our time in Lisbon. And if there's any more questions about life here, what's the prices of the beer?
Oh yeah. How much was the beer?
It was really cheap. It wasn't even cheers. We didn't cheers.
Cheers.
It wasn't even happy hour. But I think it was 160. So I mean that's happy hour for me. It sounds like happy hour.
So you guys can see this beer is €160.
Yeah, and it's not even happy hour because otherwise it would have been cheaper. Right? Like €1 maybe? Depends on the place.
Yeah, it does.
But I've noticed some places with €1. But
yeah.
I don't know where anymore. Sometimes I walk past it and it's like 1 p.m. or something. And I'm like, oh, maybe after work, and then I forget about it.
I know if you do go outside of Lisbon, the city center, everything gets cheaper.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper.
Yeah, and what I also don't like about the center, because I really like to work in cafes. That's like my favorite thing in the world. And then there's so many restrictions in the center. Like you can't use your laptop on the tables, or you have to consume for like minimum €15.
Where do you go where that's the minimum? I've never seen that here.
Oh, it's more in like São Bento.
Ah.
But there's more places. It's more around that area, or Santos.
That's because you're in the tourist area.
Yeah, but imagine if you live there and you like to work in cafes and you need to spend €15 every day. I
mean, those people they end up getting a co-working space. There's a lot of co-working spaces here in Lisbon.
Yeah, that is true, but those are also not cheap. I looked it up and I was like, wow, like plus like €400 a month or something.
400?
Something like that.
€400 a month? Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. But maybe you get also benefits, like maybe there's also a gym or something. I don't know. They organize events, but I'm like, I can call my friends and go to the beach and organize something myself for free. So
it's for the people who don't have friends and they're just coming out.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I like in Lisbon that they organize so many things, honestly, because that's also how we met. We met through an event. We went to a small girls' dinner. I remember it so well. It was in a Georgian restaurant. It was my first time eating Georgian food. For you?
Me too, yeah.
It was really nice. Actually, we should go back there with Kata because it's close to her place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. And we were sat on a table with 6 other girls, I think. And it was really nice because usually the events, they are with more people. But we are both introverts and we like the more intimate kind of gatherings. So we were very lucky that, because it was actually my first time going to like a smaller event, I think, or maybe the second time. And also, if you go to events, it's not always like guaranteed, obviously, that you find someone that you want to stay in touch with. And I don't even remember how it went with us. Like, I think it went like naturally. I think after the event, we didn't speak right away. Like, we got our each other's contacts. But I don't remember us like actively like chatting with each other because we're not really chatters. So we got each other's contacts. But
how did we end up meeting again? Do you remember?
Yeah, that's a good one, actually.
Oh, I think, did you invite me to the hiking? Oh, that's when you invited me with Kata.
Did I invite you?
Yeah, to go hiking with Kata. And that was the first time I met Kata.
That's so good of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I introduced her to another friend.
Yeah.
And that's always a bit of a risky thing to do, right? Because it's like sometimes it's also nice to have friends like separate because you have like other interests or something. And sometimes you don't know if they vibe well and you feel like kind of responsible also for that.
Yeah.
And sometimes what I also like is that you can meet up with each other like separate, because now I feel like we have more kind of a group. So it's like you invite one person and then you feel like you need to invite the other one as well, right?
Yeah.
It's always like, oh, let's do something, and then okay, let's put it in a group chat, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you do feel a bit pressured to kind of hang out with more people always.
But that's kind of a good thing than a bad thing, I guess.
Yeah, it can be both ways,
Yeah.
because sometimes if you just want to do something spontaneous, it's easier to just text one person to be like, hey, let's meet up.
That's
and
true.
Otherwise you need to wait for the other person, and then where are we meeting, and then suddenly like 2-3 hours have passed and everybody has their own calendar. So sometimes with more people I find it a bit harder to do spontaneous things or organize things.
That's true.
And also you don't want to feel guilty for not inviting the other person, because it's also okay if you would meet up with our mutual friends without me, you know. I wouldn't feel like left out. But I feel like it goes like naturally that we always do something in a group setting. It just happens. Because if we go out to do something, why not as well invite all our friends? That's usually how it goes. And also on our Algarve trip, it went like that. We went with the whole group basically.
Yeah. And I like the whole group chat thing, because then it's like you invite everybody all at the same time without having
easy,
to do like
right?
individual invites.
Yeah, it's actually really easy. Yeah.
And then you don't feel like you're leaving anyone out because you put it in the group chat.
Yeah, exactly. And if someone is not reading it,
That's your fault.
Yeah. You're left out because you didn't read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and also my birthday is in 2 weeks. But I check the weather as like Dutch people do, because we're obsessed with the weather app. It's like our number one used app. And I saw that it's not even gonna be super nice weather. Like on my birthday is fine, but the weekend, because my birthday is finally on a Friday. Like I've waited years for this moment. But then the weekend, like after Saturday, Sunday, it's not so great. And I wanted to do something in the park, but I'm not sure now if I can still do that. So maybe it's only gonna be the dinner.
My birthday, the weekend was amazing, and then when we came back, it was like
your birthday was
raining. It was raining, yeah.
Yeah, but you had the whole weekend. Yeah. But I will probably only have my day. That's like good weather. So I'm not sure yet about the park thing, but I'll let you know.
Well, you wanted to do that last year, and
seriously,
oh my god!
And then the park was closed because of the heat wave. And then after that heat wave ended and the park was open, I was already like 6 months later that I was like, it was too late to celebrate my birthday. But I still have the decoration. So this year I'm gonna be 30 again. Just take it with me. I'm not gonna buy anything new. We're thinking about the planet. We're being sustainable. We don't want to consume. We're just gonna celebrate 30 plus 1. Just gonna write it on the photo, plus 1. Anyway,
for those of you who are just joining, we are answering questions about moving abroad. Any questions that you may have in regards to moving abroad, about making friends, cost of living, or any big mistakes that you might make in doing so. So if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat and we will answer them.
Yeah. Do we have more for now? Do
you have anything else you want to add?
I'm thinking. Do we want to answer another question, or do we want to share something else? Like we just
talked about getting an apartment here in Lisbon. We talked about the process of what it took for me coming from the States to get here, and what it took for Anna coming from another EU country.
And also we're going to make a super detailed guide on the process of moving here. Sorry, I'm so distracted by the comments, viewers. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's not talking about Lisbon, okay? That's personal. But anyway, we are working on a super detailed guide of the whole process of moving here as a US or EU citizen, where we're gonna describe all the steps and what we did to move here. If you want to follow the same path. And for those of you who are interested in our dating life, we also made an episode about that. It's episode 4, where we talk about the dating scene in Lisbon, and we're gonna share all our juicy dates in Portugal. So yeah, just gonna check that one out. Hope you can still hear us. Good. Thank you for your chats, guys.
Yes.
It's really fun.
We're answering questions, any questions you may have in regards to moving abroad. Anything you would like to ask us, we are here to answer.
Yeah, don't be shy. If we don't want to answer, we'll tell you. Or we refer you to an episode. No, you can share anything. It's fine. We also share anything, basically, in the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also too much information sometimes.
I know sometimes on the podcast I forget that we're like on camera and talking because it's just so comfortable.
I know.
You're like, oh wait, there's people watching.
It is because we're talking to each other, so then we kind of forget. Do we have a translate option? Because I do see, but I can't read it.
Oh, guys, can you type in English if possible? We don't understand, and I don't know how to translate. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe there's a function for it, but we don't know because this is basically our second time.
Our second time going live.
Yeah, but we want to do it more often, and then we just choose maybe another topic or another Q&A. Oh, there we go.
I don't know that language either.
Guys. Maybe if it's Portuguese, we can figure it out. But other than that, you can speak to us in English and Dutch. So
yes,
maybe even in
Spanish.
German. Oh, German, Spanish. Well, we can figure it out. But unfortunately, I don't speak Arabic. I think that would take me 30 years maybe to learn.
And then it's backwards. You have to read it backwards.
That's Chinese, right? Or Arabic as well.
No, you know how we read from left to right?
Yeah.
They read from right to left.
But is it not only in China that's Chinese?
I don't know. Theirs is.
Is it in Arabic too? Okay, we're gonna Google it later.
Oh.
Are you single? I feel like you are 70 years old.
What?
Ooh, we together are 70 years old, but
add our numbers together.
Is that what you're saying, or is it a personal attack right now? That one of us is looking 70. Well, I mean, if I can look like this when I'm 70,
hey,
I'll sign for it. Right? Imagine. I think at that age, maybe we don't even live here anymore. Who knows?
You never know.
That's too far ahead. That's funny though.
I know. I don't know where the 70 came from, but
it's us, our age, adding up, close. Basically.
I don't know.
That's so funny.
I know.
It feels like you just came out of an egg. What?
Who? I'm sorry. I'm so confused by you.
You're trolling. Girl, man, I don't know what you are. Boy or girl. Or in between.
I don't get it.
But also,
if you're trying to be mean, we don't get it.
Or funny. But anyway, our life is about moving to Lisbon, live in Lisbon. So if you have any questions related to that, please let us know. Is there anything more we want to talk about? Oh, we can share the episode that we just filmed, like the episode that's going live on Tuesday, because we made an episode about redefining success after moving abroad, and that episode is going live on Tuesday as always, because our episodes are always going live every Tuesday, 6 a.m. So definitely check that one out. Are you Muslim? No.
You've dated Muslim now. Have you or no?
I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's something else. We're not gonna dive into that today. Anyway, if there's no more questions, we can maybe wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel. We're going to do the happy hour, so yeah. Because the weather is really nice today. Okay, let's just ignore it. Thank you for your questions.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're just gonna wrap it up since no one else has any other questions in regards to moving abroad. So we will see you guys in the next live.
Thank you.
It'll be on a different topic.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Yeah, and shout out to the one person keeping the chat alive.
Yes.
Although it's not related to the topic, but we appreciate it anyway. So
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, we see you in a new episode on Tuesday. So subscribe so you don't miss out. Follow us on TikTok so you don't miss our story times. And we're gonna leave it here and hopefully see you the next time.
All right, we're gonna end it here on YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Say bye to YouTube.
Oh, sorry. I feel like I'm looking up the whole time. Like,
Bella says goodbye as well.
Bye.
See you on the next one.
No, not lick me. Oh, that sounded really.
We're
horrible.
still on.